Hi Aries, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com for those of you who are seeking deeper clarity in your personal lives and your career. For a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Aries, finally we have your ruler Mars that goes direct. He went direct on the 29th of June, and it has been transiting a part of your chart that speaks about other people's money, also joint resources, sexuality, intimacy, and transformation. So for the last 2.5 months, there could have been a lot of issues surrounding these particular areas where you could have felt stuck. You could have felt as if things are just not moving. You're constantly in that long bottleneck without any sight of light. And now finally, with your ruler going direct, you'll just find as though a door has been opened, things are moving, people are being more supportive, communication is just opening, and generally a more supportive energy is there around you. You'll find that wherein that earlier you were having maybe there was an issue about having a particular conversation regarding whether it had to do with your taxes or it had to do with joint finances as to who gets how much of a share or who splits how much of the money or how the money needs to be split. You'll find that now with Mars going direct, there's just a renewed sense of energy, enthusiasm, motivation, just a need to be working through this entire energy of which is your transformational energy as well. Now, because this is a house of transformation as well, it's possible that you could be striving to change something. Maybe there's an aspect of you that you've been trying to change, and it's maybe a pattern, a habit pattern. Maybe for some of you it could be just the way that you think. Maybe for the longest it has been your childhood conditioning, or maybe a certain pattern that you think like, maybe that you are too critical. And now that you'll find that you've managed to transform yourself, or maybe you're more committed that earlier way that you had been maybe hesitating to commit earlier to a project or maybe to a relationship as well. And during this the Mars direct bit of it, you're going to be finding that you're really sort of playing the detective. You're finding out more details, you're getting to the bottom of the issue, you are just sort of you're busy closing open loops, Aries. So I think that's quite a brilliant way to start the month. Also around the 4th, we have a lot of focus that is there in your house of home. That's the house which is ruled by Cancer, and it's the house of your mother as well. And this is a place where we really come and we rest, and it's a house of our emotional nurturing, the time that when we were small, how it is that we were taken care of. And there's a lovely, I think the entire month the focus is around this house. And we have Mercury, we have Venus, and later on we have Sun that is following in this part of the house. And we also have a new moon over here. So with this entire energy is a time where I think a lot of about 3 weeks is going to be a lot of focus on your home. Some of you could, may just about change your house. Some of you could be renovating your house. You could just be making your house comfortable. Some of you could be visiting your parents, or your parents are over. And just this entire nostalgic time, maybe you could just be going through the old stories, old childhood stories, and how it was when you were younger and what you used to do. Or maybe you could be visiting your childhood home where you grew up. So a lot of an extended family involved, so a lot of nostalgia, a lot of nurturance. Also, this is the house, because there's a new moon, it's giving you an opportunity to sort of maybe do something new about it. Maybe there could be an issue, which you are being called upon as a mediator among the siblings at home, and it's not being sorted, and now you're sort of being called upon to make peace. And for some of you, it could be that you could be looking at your own nurturance pattern, and you could be looking at your children, for those of you who have children, or you could just be looking at yourself and you could be saying, so this is, I know where it comes from, or this is how I was as a child, or this is how I received the nurturance. And it's a time really to be bonding with your family, Aries. It's a time wherein that if somehow some trust has sort of fallen off, it's time to be mending those bridges. It's a time to be healing, really. And it's really also a time wherein that you could be nourishing your own inner foundations at the same time. And this entire family time, whether it's being spent with your parents or with your own family, your wife, your children, or your extended family, is a acute sense of self-healing. You'll feel nurtured, you'll feel protected. Around the 13th, we have Venus, and she is entering a part of your house that is all about creativity. It's about children and it's about romance as well. And Mercury is following Venus over here in another day or so. So around midweek, we have a lot of focus that is going to be there on creative projects. So for some of you who have been for the longest been thinking of doing work on your own, or you have started your own business, you could be looking at more creative solutions. You could be looking at more innovative ways to be tackling your business. Or this could be a time where you should be looking at more alternative methods to be looking at maybe a problem that you've been trying to sort out for the longest, Aries. And I think some of you may just surprise yourself and pick up a hobby. Maybe you've been thinking about say learning how to dance or singing for the longest of time, and during this phase, these 3 weeks, you may just go and sign up for a lovely course. In 2008, we have Pluto that entered Capricorn, and he carries on being there till about 2024. And Pluto banned him to the underworld. So Pluto is all about under the surface, everything that is there, and Pluto is there in Capricorn. And this is we have a full moon that is there, that is happening, and it's happening in a part of your career, your reputation. And now what Pluto also does is, because Pluto has to do everything that has to do with psychology, he rules our dark side as well. So it also rules crime, it rules murders, and it rules anything that is transforming science or doctrine. And in fact, Pluto also rules fascism. It also rules devotion and dedication as well. So around this time, you'll find that because Pluto stays in each house for a really long time, it ensures that whatever work that gets done is really it's long lasting, it's transformational, it goes really under deep within, pulls out everything for inspection and makes you sort of just work through it. And now what is happening is, because it is covering your career, and it has to do with all Capricornian things, and that is the thing with Capricorn, that it has to do with material things, it has to do with money. So some of you could actually be looking at your work and maybe just taking an absolute an about turn and saying, I don't want to do this. So maybe it could be that for the last 15-20 odd years you've been doing something and you enjoyed it, but you may just give it up and you say, I just want to go and paint, and that is something that I wanted to do always. Or maybe you've been painting and you just drop it and you say, I want to go and do this business course, and I've been thinking about it for the longest. So this is a time wherein that and especially with full moon coming over there, it could make you slightly obsessive about your career, and it could make you be a little bit more obsessive about your own success and making more money and keeping money on a side. And there could be just this sense of not having enough, and how it is that you put more money on a side, and literally you would be in a place where subconsciously there's going to be some fear about that I don't have enough, I need to be putting more money on a side. And so try around this time, Aries, try not to do anything drastic. Try not to make these really big changes and sort of just give up your career and throw the baby with the bath water and say that, I'm done with it, I don't want to do it, this is how I feel. It's a time wherein that the changes which have to happen in your career will happen, and they are unavoidable, and you can't really, there's not much of a control that is there. So it's better if you sort of lift your foot off the accelerator and don't try to sort of speed it and try and take control of it, or even do it your way and say, I just want to give it all up and I want to go away somewhere in the mountains and live over there. Don't do that, as much as strong the urge would be, because with this Plutonian energy in your house of career and reputation, and how it is that you want the world to see you, and with the full moon coming over here, it speaks about something ending over here, something, maybe there's a realization of maybe how no longer your work can carry on like this, or maybe there is also a sense of that you're done with this now. that you don't want to do it anymore and you want to do something different. Or it can also be that you just sort of tell yourself, I can't just be earning this much forever. I have to make an effort and I have to earn more and I have to be leading a better or a different life. And for that, you will be making a plan. So as of now, and that is all, in any case, that's work in progress. It's already there. It's running on the sidelines. It has its own momentum. It has its own life without you pushing it and without you doing anything, Aries. So this month really, with Mars going direct especially, you'll be having all that aggression, that enthusiasm, that motivation, but just try to sort of keep a balance and try not to, in the excitement, in the enthusiasm of the things, don't sort of just swing to extreme, or don't be rash, and try and sort of just step back and say, okay, it seems good and maybe not that good. Maybe the career bit of it, effects that are happening with full moon, maybe there are some changes that are happening and which could be unavoidable. So you just need to be sort of be sitting back and you need to be just watching it and letting it be without adding more momentum to it. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Aries. I'll see you again next month, and thank you so much for watching.